We good? Good. Howdy, y'all. Thank you. You ever sit and wonder, in the minutes before dawn, what becomes of kindred spirits when the glory days are gone? Well, I reckon most just grow up and get jobs, kids and all, and hang their banjos up with their degrees there on the wall. Well, there'll be management, mortgages, and holidays and such. And they'll talk about the friends they had and how they all lost touch. There'll be TVs in every bar room, and there'll be sports on every screen. There'll be a half-price happy hour, but that jukebox sure ain't free. The guitar strings will rust, and all the flyers, they'll fade away. There'll be endless karaoke nights when playing music, when it just don't pay. As for me, I'll be right here. I got no place to go. I gave it all away to chase the life out on the road. I got no backup plan, I got no savings, I got no home. And all I got are these simple songs and the savage urge to roam. So I will burn this highway down till the blood all leaves my veins. Whip these horses to a gallop, and then I'll give God the reins. When I finally leave this planet, headed for the astral plane. Well, all you fuckers stuck on Earth, well, damn sure know my name. My name's A.J. Gaither. And it is a pleasure and an honor and a depressing thing and an exciting thing and a historical thing and a bunch of other emotions that I ain't got words for, or how I feel about tonight and getting to open up the very last show here at the motherfucking Westport Saloon. Home fucking made, man. I'm not gonna start off by fumbling over all my words. I'm just gonna play a bunch of sad songs that I think are appropriate. And, yeah. Travis, this one's for you, man. Well, I've been here 14 years. I'm full of blood and sweat and tears. Saw a lot of my fears, realized I've worked hard and I'm still broke. I thank God and I still tote, 'cause life's just a joke living in the city. So I'm going back to the sticks, and I'll be up to my old tricks. I'll be far from the pricks that ruin Westport. And I'm going back to the woods, and I will be up to no good. I'm going home and fuck Westport. Well, I was raised up way down south. No silver spoon was in my mouth. Thought I'd move up north to find my way, but much to my dismay, the day-to-day took all of my pay, and all the trouble that makes me want to say, well, I'm going back to the sticks, and I'll be up to my old tricks. I'll be far from the pricks that ruin Westport. Well, I'm going back to the woods, and I will be up to no good. I'm going home and fuck Westport. Well, I'm going back to where the smell of pine trees fills the air, and everywhere I look, it ain't nothing but green. Where the women, they all are fine, and that fried chicken tastes fine, and all the shine I want is always free. So I'm going back to the sticks, and I'll be up to my old tricks. I'll be far from the pricks that ruin Westport. Well, I'm going back to the woods, and I will be up to no good. Lord, I'm going home. Fuck Westport. Yeah, that's about the size of it, ain't it? Like I said, I'm gonna do just some sad, sappy songs, and then we'll pick shit up. I'm terrible with anything with any much finality to it. I just never know what to say, and I stumble, and it makes me even more anxious. So I won't say a lot about this, but real quick, let's just have a drink for those that we lost along the way, man. Those that ain't here with us tonight. There's been quite a few of them, so just cheers to them, man. All right, here's another sad one. Well, I get stoned in the morning, and I stay stoned all afternoon, and I get drunk every night, just getting high and missing you. Now I do a lot of things to cause me a lot of pain, 'cause some people never learn, and my luck will never turn. So I drink in the morning, I take pills in the afternoon, and I sing one more sad song, go home to my darkened room, and there ain't no way of knowing just 'cause my edges, they're showing. Oh Lord, I'm fading fast, but I get stoned in the morning. I didn't pass out till morning, but I slept through the afternoon. Yeah, I've been out all night. You'd open that door, I'd just fall right through. But now there's no reason for it. There's no reason not to do whatever the fuck I want. There's no one to answer to except that sun in the morning, a headache in the afternoon, another bottle this evening, and there's another day coming soon, and there ain't no way of knowing just how long I will last, 'cause my edges, they're showing. Oh Lord, I'm fading fast, but I get stoned in the morning. It's just hard to believe that's the last time this stage is gonna see that song, man. Like, the last time I'm gonna get to play it on this stage. It's something. I might slip it in later if y'all don't pay attention. All right, let's ease into this thing here. I want to go out with a bang. I didn't want to go out with the sad shit, so let's ease into having a party. It's New Year's Eve after all, right? New Year's Eve, 2021. This should be a party. It's a party, so. Got an old truck, it's beat up and rusted, and every other week another part of it's busted, but well, I still like to drive it down the road. It's got 4-ball tires, a 1-bend wheel, my steering box shimmies, my brakes all squeal, but 99% of the time it gets me home. I bought this truck when I was a kid, and we used it to do every damn thing that we did, from hunting to fishing to working, and horn shine. Took this truck off on my first date, and my mom was mad I was out so late. Dad just slid me the keys and said it was mine. Drove off in this truck on my wedding day, see. She wasn't too thrilled, but I was proud as could be. Looking back, Lord, I should have took that as an omen. 'Cause it was just a short year until my paycheck wasn't paying her bills. I found that that old truck held everything I own, according to her and her lawyer. You know, if I get about a mile out of your town, 'cause my muffler makes a god-awful sound, and every block is so it backfires and puffs smoke. I don't care, I roll my window down and turn my radio up, 'cause this is my hunk of junk, and I'll pass it smiling and waving and taking a toke. This old truck's about all I have, and that's alright, man, I'm just fine with that. 'Cause 99% of the time, it gets me home. Thank you. Thank you kindly, folks. All right. We made a few bad decisions, all based on good intention. And though I should have known better, but I got no regrets. Started out with too much drinking, ended up with too little thinking. Now I'm a lone stone, just a wondering where you're at. Started out just good, clean fun, not meaning to hurt no one. to another just like it always doing. We made a few bad decisions, all based on good intention. No, I should know better, but I got no regret. This thing between you and me, this love-lorn tragedy. Well, it's a time in life when the right thing went all wrong. And I hate to be this guy, and I just can't tell you why. When I make a bad decision, I write it in a song like, we made a few bad decisions, all based on good intention. And no, I should know better, but I got no regret, Lord. Started out with too much drinking, ended up with too little thinking. And I'm a lone stone, just a woman where you are. Started out just good, clean fun, and I'm meaning to hurt no one. But one thing led to another, just like it always do. We made a few bad decisions, all based on good intention. And no, I should have known better, but I got no regret, Lord. Hey, Conley. Appreciate it, folks. Cheers to you. To the fucking Westport Saloon. Long live the Westport Saloon. I have exactly 0 expectations for 2022. It can just come and go. Just do your thing. I got no expectations. We've learned our lesson about expectations. Let's see what's here on the list. I got a list. I know it's a big night because I got a list. Okay. Them politicians, both left and right ones, they stir up shit just to keep us fighting. Them politicians, they sex a guy, but the way they're sinning, don't you find that odd? Them politicians, they're the damnedest thing. Them politicians like to write them laws, then they go and break them, worse than y'all outlaws. Them politicians like to start them wars. They'll send you to die. You ever wonder what for? Them politicians, they're the damnedest thing. Politicians say they're friends of God, but the way they're sinning, don't you find that odd? Well, them politicians love hookers and blow. They buy with tax dollars took from average Joe. Them politicians, they're the damnedest thing. Hey, y'all pardon me, I gotta repair some shit. Hang on a sec. That's it for my roadie, y'all. Hard-working guy. God damn it. My guitar tech, on the other hand, is a dickhead. What the fuck did you do, man? Fuck. There we go. All right. Yeah, rolling again. Don't you know there's a big dark hole called hell where all them bad people go? Well, I'm going there myself soon as I lose my health and them demons come and take away my soul. But up in heaven angels sing, they pluck on harp string. Down in hell it's banjo and steel guitar. Well, you can float upon that cloud or sell your soul and come on down. I don't want to go to heaven, there's whiskey in heaven. Well, I went to church when I was young, seen a preacher speak in tongue. Been every kind of Baptist in the South. Well, I go to church on Sunday, be raising hell on Monday. Well, I'm grown and I ain't never turned around. But up in heaven angels sing, they pluck on harp string. Down in hell it's banjo and steel guitar. Well, you can float upon that cloud and sell your soul and come on down. I don't want to go to heaven if there's whiskey. Well, Lord, don't you know there's a big dark hole called hell where all them bad people go? Well, I'm going there myself soon as I lose my hell. Them demons come and take away my soul. But up in heaven, angels sing. They pluck on harp string down in hell. Banjo and steel guitar. Well, you can float up on that cloud and sell your soul and come on down. I don't want to go to heaven. There's whiskey in hell. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it, folks. Again, man, it's just such a big night. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I was going to say, and now I'm here before y'all, and I'm just a blank mind. I just want to sit here and play songs the rest of the night and not think about not ever being able to play songs here again, man. A lot of other shows I do, y'all may not know this, but a lot of other shows, a lot of other musicians might know this, but a lot of other shows aren't as cool as this. A lot of other shows, it's like, yeah, man, slide the pool table out of the way and sit up over there or underneath the TV, and you got to wait till the game's over type of bullshit. And this is a mecca where we know we never have to deal with that. Like, this is a place where we know we get treated right, and that's just really rare. So, again, man, let's hear it real quick for Travis fucking Fields for, like, making the best goddamn bar in Kansas City and probably one of the best ones in the country, if I'm being honest. And here's to hoping that he gets a wild hair in a few years and does it again. Yeah. All right, this was kind of a quiet song, so just a heads up. It's a quiet song. It's a quiet song. This one here I'm playing is a quiet one.
The third world is not poor. You don't go to poor countries to make money. There are very few poor countries in this world. Most countries are rich. The Philippines are rich. Brazil is rich. Mexico is rich. Chile is rich. Only the people are poor. But there's billions to be made there, to be carved out and be taken. There's been billions for 400 years. The capitalist European and North American powers have carved out and taken the timber, the flax, the hemp, the cocoa, the rum, the tin, the copper, the iron, the rubber, the bauxite, the slaves, and the cheap labor. They have taken out of these countries. These countries are not underdeveloped, they're overexploited.
But it's true what they say, that tired cliche. They don't build them like they did back when. You could get your dollar's worth, and it was your right of birth as a hard-working American. But now we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. And all the men in control have lost sight of the goal, and they all sold our souls away. But if all of us folks would stand up and revolt, we'd have to do things their way. But now we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. them ads on TV, and the internet memes, and the day jobs are stealing your dreams. When you're surrounded by greed and shit you don't need, and just wondering why you don't feel free. It's 'cause you buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every day. Yeah, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more, we buy more bullshit every. Thank you kindly, folks. Cheers, y'all. That was lame. What should we drink to? We should drink to, the motherfucking saloon OGs that are in the room right now. I see Kaylee standing right up front. Is Will here? Will! Fucking one of the originals. See, is it? But I can't see shit up here. Point is, those of y'all that were here from the beginning when y'all was in here building this goddamn motherfucker and figuring out in the early days, man, Woody, like I said, my mind's a big anxiety blank right now. But to the people that was down here from the goddamn get-go that's just been a part of it, man, cheers to y'all for making this thing happen, man. Thank y'all. Y'all are the real goddamn rock stars, man. Cheers. All right. Whiskey and water every night. 4 Roses to be specific. Yeah. Yeah. weed. I smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. A lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed. I smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. I smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed. I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed. I smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed, Lord, I smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Smoke a lot of weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed. Smoke a lot of weed. That was silly, man. That was silly as fuck. That was goddamn ridiculous. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me get with my guitar tech for a second. Hang on. train wreck just a little bit there, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Thank y'all. I got a couple more here for you. Plead the Belly's up next. How about that, y'all? And motherfucking Carrie Nation and the Speakeasy up after that. That's right? Thank all of y'all for being here and listening tonight. I mean, I sure appreciate it. And thank all the saloon folks for just being goddamn awesome over the years, man. And thank all of y'all. Cheers. All right. 100,000 miles on a G20 van. Pack of prophylactics and a highway tan. Main demographic, that's your girlfriend. Cause I'm the one man rock harder than your whole band. Play more bars than China got chance. Smoke more dope than the desert got sand. Camp every night, eat beans from a can. Go with the flow and shit don't go playing 50 shows in a row, all one night stand. Roll on the over like 3 a.m. Gas in my tank, little money in my hand. Don't look at my guitar, you don't see no brand. Don't subscribe to music made by the man. Saw my opportunity and took it and ran. Say it ain't work, just look at my hands. Calves and scars just like my old man's. I'm proud as fuck of where I stand. I grew from roots, which is what I am. Talking to my dog like the son of Sam. Putting words and chords together like blam. I never get stuck, no stick like Pam. Hot or rough as fuck, got a hot can. Burn rubber like a pedal when the sled gets slammed. Going coast to coast, the world be damned. Do it all alone, cause I can, cause you weren't there like Vietnam. I got magic legs like Lieutenant Dan. The world ain't began to see my wingspan. I'm off the radar like a book is been banned. So hand out tweets to your online friend. Tell them I'm the best O&B ever been. My own backbeat, my own hype man. Go 100,000 miles in a G20 van just to rock 5 fools holding PBR can. Pack it up again, thinking 8 life band. Go another 100,000 in a broke down van. Go 100,000 miles in a G20 van just to rock 5 fools holding PBR. pack it up again, think an 8 life grand, go another 100,000 in a broke down van, go 100,000 miles in a G20, G5 fools holding DVR, pack it up again, think an 8 life grand, go another 100,000 miles in a G20 van, just to rock 5 fools holding DVR, pack it up again, think an 8 life grand, go another 100,000 miles in a G20 to rock 5 fools holding DVR, pack it up again, think an 8 life broke down van, go some miles in a G20 to rock 5 fools holding DVR, pick it up again, think an 8 life grand, go another 100. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. It's my crossover song right there. I'm going hip hop for 2022. You're not going to tell me hip hop's not a roots music. You're just not going to convince me. Otherwise, it is. 100% is. All right, I got. Can I get away with 2 more? Will y'all let me play 2 more before I never get to play on this fucking stage? I can't believe it. The whole time I was building this rig, the whole time I was building it in my shop, when I closed my eyes and saw myself playing it was on this stage. Anytime I'm writing a new song and I'm working on it, I see myself sitting on this stage like, will this room like this song? That's what I'm always asking myself. And I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do when I can't be here again anymore, y'all. Always, well, not here, but around. Okay, this is what I call a funky fable. This is a little story I want to share with y'all here real quick. So. I want to share with y'all a story before I go home tonight. I want to tell y'all about this farmer that lived way down south in a tiny little town in Arkansas called Ogemaw, right? There wasn't nothing in Ogemaw but a post office and a church and this man's farm, and his farm was a meager farm. He didn't have a whole lot out there, but he was proud of the animals he had. He had him a mule for pulling the plow. He had him a cow for getting some milk and whatnot, you know. He had a whole gaggle of chickens running around for some eggs, and he had some pigs for some pork. But the only animal out there that wasn't meant for some sort of labor or slaughter or milking or whatever, the only animal that was just there for companionship was this farmer's old goat, right? He had this old goat, and he'd had it forever. He never had to tie this goat up. He never had to put this goat out on a leash or in a cage or nothing. He just stuck around the property, right? Most time he'd come back from town or wherever doing what he was doing, and here's this goat just sitting there in the driveway, you know. One Sunday, the farmer returns home from church, and he comes down the driveway, and he's looking around, and his buddy, the goat, ain't nowhere to be seen, man. He don't see him up under the shade tree. He don't see him up on the porch there, and he gets to looking around, and he hears this noise coming from the way, way back corner of his property, and he remembers that there was a well back there, and it'd been dried up for a long time, but he just had like a board and a brick over it. Well, somehow his goat had got to rooting around and had fallen off in the bottom of this well. Couldn't find his way out, right? So the farmer, he goes off to his barn, and he comes back with three things. He comes back with a rope and a shovel and a ladder, all right? And he starts with that ladder, man. He feeds that ladder down in there, but he could tell right away it's like a 12-foot ladder, and there's a 24-foot well, and there just ain't no way that ladder's gonna work, you know? And so he moves on to the rope, and he strings that rope up and drops it in there, and he's trying to hook that old goat by his antlers, but he just can't do it, and the goat won't be still, and he gives up on the rope, you know, and the only thing left is that shovel. And the thing about the shovel is it ain't to get his friend out of there, it's to give him a proper burial. He figures if he can't save the goat, then he would just, you know, bury him down in the well where he's at. And even though he don't want to do it, the sun's going down and he ain't got a whole lot of options. So that farmer took his shovel, and man, that farmer was shoveling dirt, boy. He was shoveling dirt. That farmer was shoveling dirt, boy. He was shoveling dirt. That farmer was shoveling dirt, boy. He was shoveling dirt. That farmer was shoveling dirt, boy. He was shoveling dirt. After a while, man, he looks off in that hole, and he expects that goat's gonna be buried up to his knees by now, but he ain't, man. That goat's just standing there looking calm as you please. And so he started to pay more attention, and what was happening was every time he would shovel a shovel load of dirt down in that well, he'd shovel it down there, and that goat was down there. He'd hit him on the back, and that goat would just shake that dirt off, and he'd stomp it down under his feet, man. He'd just shake that dirt off, stomp it under his feet. And every time he did that, he raised the floor of that well a little bit, a couple of inches, maybe a foot. Well, the farmer realizes that if the goat just keeps stamping down that dirt, and if he just keeps shoveling it in, maybe they could raise the floor of that well high enough to get the goat out of there, you know? So now the tables are turned. Now there's a chance to save him, you know? And it's midnight, but he ain't got no choice. He gets after it, you know what I'm saying? That farmer was shoveling dirt, boy. He was shoveling dirt. That farmer kept shoveling dirt, boy. Just shoveling dirt. That farmer kept shoveling dirt, boy. He was shoveling dirt. That farmer kept shoveling dirt, Lord. He was shoveling dirt. And after a while, man, they did it. They raised that floor enough. That goat managed to jump out of there to freedom, man. And so what I want to leave y'all with tonight, the thing I want to tell y'all is this. If you ever wake up and you feel like this world, like, has worn you out like an old goat on a farm, and you feel like this world has put you down in the bottom of a hole and you can't get your way out, and you look up and even your lifelong best friend is throwing dirt on your back, there's only one thing you can do to get out of that hole. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You've got to shake it off and stomp it under your feet. You got to shake it off and stomp it under your feet. Stomp it under your feet. You got to shake it off and stomp it under your feet. You got to shake it off. Got to shake it off and stomp it under your feet. Thank you kindly. finally. Holy shit, y'all. This is the one. This is the one more song. This is the last one. I mean, you guys get to hang out. Y'all get to hang out and enjoy Plead the Belly and K Nation. And we're going to do, I'm sure, some sort of toast or something at midnight. But I'm going to go cry in the alley. And yeah, so thank you guys. I got one more. I'm going to do one more. And then one more. All right. All you Christians, don't you stray from that straight and narrow way. Lord is surely watching what you do. If you approach the devil's den, turn around, don't enter in, or the hand of the Almighty fall on you. He'll fuck you up. Yeah, God'll fuck you up if you dare disobey his stern command. He'll fuck you up. God'll fuck you up. You better do the prayer while you can. Long ago, a man named Lot had a wife he thought was hot. She could not stop her dark and sinful ways. Well, it was her own damn fault. Like I turned that bitch to salt. And you know that's how it worked back in them days. He'll fuck you up. God fuck you up if you dare disobey his stern command. He'll fuck you up. God fuck you up. He better do the prayer while you can. Praise Jesus. Well, I knew this guy named Ray, and he walked the wicked way. Well, he cursed and he smoked and he broke his neighbor's fence. Well, Ray was well aware that there were some sheep right over there, and you know in the biblical sense, he'll fuck you up. God fuck you up if you dare disobey his stern command. He'll fuck you up. Yeah, God fuck you up. He better do the prayer while you can. Well, we was headed down I-70 with our guitars in the truck. It had high hopes, I knew we was out of luck. We turned on the exit, they're gonna take us to the show. Said, come on, boy, it's almost time to go. Well, it's our last free exit, here, this is our last chance. Gotta make them fellas hot, make them ladies dance. Our last free exit, hey, boy, let's do it right. Lord, we gotta wake this crowd tonight. Well, I woke up this morning, I didn't know where I was at, and it felt like someone whipped my ass with the baseball bat. Well, I picked myself up off the ground and I dusted off my hat. Well, I'm back in the tavern drinking in 10 minutes flat. Well, I've been drinking whiskey, I've been smoking cigarettes. Well, I've been living risky, and I've been making bets. Well, I've been running hard, my ride ain't over yet. Well, I've been pushing my luck ever since she left. Well, this little light of mine, well, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, well, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, well, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And may the circle be unbroken. Oh, by and by, oh, by and by. Oh, there's a better home waiting. Oh, in the sky, in the sky, in the sky. And one fine day when the clouds are gone, well, I fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. Well, I fly away. Well, I said I fly away, oh glory, I fly away. Let me hear y'all. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. Well, I fly away. Well, I said I fly away, oh glory, I fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly. Yeah. Holy fuck, y'all. Way. Thank you, Westport Saloon. Thank you, Travis, man. I'm gonna get drunk now, y'all. Thank you.